This boy's again.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is the 6'2 Stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian, Ricio Fanchulo. Jaja.
Good morning, it's your boy Chukulala, aka the voice of logic and reason. Let's get it.
What's really good, world? After a 1 week hiatus, it's your boy Doc in the building, delivering truth like I deliver babies. And I don't deliver
This is
babies.
a great week.
Yeah!
Hey, welcome back. It's Friday.
Great
These boys again are in the building.
In the Bizan.
All three of us are here today.
So
Yeah.
lame sometimes, man.
It's more than sometimes.
That's on that.
I think if we were going to put a number to it, it's more than 50% of the time you're lame.
Whoa.
50% and higher.
Hurtful. Ooh.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday, gentlemen.
Happy
Thank you,
Friday.
sir.
Wake up.
Happy weekend.
It's about to be a great weekend too, man.
It is
Yeah.
about to be a great weekend.
Minneapolis has
in
been
Minneapolis.
low-key winning this last few years, man.
There's a lot of stuff bubbling this weekend. We got the
Yes,
Final
sir.
Four here
Yep.
Yes,
this
sir.
weekend, and so the city is similar to when the Super Bowl was here.
It's buzzing.
It's
Not
buzzing.
similar, man. Super Bowl was freezing.
Oh, well,
It was
from a
negative-
weather
negative
perspective,
10.
yes.
My fingernails were freezing. And they don't even have neurons for pain.
just
I could
the
feel the
worst.
pain in my fingernails, man.
Yes, it was definitely cold, but all of downtown is what would I say? The festivities
Yep.
Are commencing.
are commencing.
And we shall be there with bells on. Okay, maybe not bells.
Why bells?
It's a saying, guy. It's a saying. I'll be there with bells on. Read a book. Why bells? This guy, man.
Chooks, man, how's your week been?
It's been great, man. It's been great. It's been a good week for me. Great weather out there. I've been hitting the gym a lot more, so I'm, back in my, not in my prime, but by summer I'll be there.
Hashtag shirtless summer.
Amen, sir.
I'm now making that proclamation.
Yes, we're all in the gym more,
Yep.
trying to get healthy.
Yep.
Still not eating salads though, but I discovered that if you blend kale with spinach and some bananas and some berries,
It's a good shake.
It's a great smoothie.
It still tastes like crap. I discovered that. Still horrible.
So adding the banana and some of the
does
berries
nothing.
doesn't help it.
Nope. Every time I drink that thing, I'm like, I'm just dying. Like, I just get fat and die. It's not worth it.
No.
It's horrible.
No, you're not doing it right.
I held my breath.
You're not doing
and I
it
was
right.
just like, I swallowed first, and I'm like, nope. Down the drain.
You're not doing it right, guy.
No, I'm doing it perfectly right.
Kale smoothie is delicious.
That's liar.
Nope.
This is amazing that he's saying this.
Don't mind
Yep.
him.
It took me a lifetime to get him around to eat vegetables. Now he's drinking kale smoothies,
Kale smoothies.
Don't
man.
mind him.
and they're delicious.
They are not delicious.
They are delicious.
Fried chicken is delicious. Kale smoothie is a necessary evil.
It's good. It tastes good.
You're a liar.
No, it tastes good.
This kid's lying to
It
our
tastes
faces.
good.
It does not. Reese, have you tried that? FCC. FCC, nice try.
Good job censoring yourself.
Not today,
I appreciate
Satan.
that.
Not today,
I appreciate the
the devil.
censorship. I have not tried that, and I'm not necessarily interested in
You
trying.
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
It tastes good.
You will taste. You will regret it. In
No, it
fact,
tastes
come
good.
over and I'll make one for you.
Nah.
No, not you.
No,
You're,
I will make
you're
one
ma-
for you,
You're making
and then,
your
and
one.
then you'll see what I'm saying.
Your recipe is the worst.
You will feel like a goat. You know how goats feel when they eat grass? That's exactly how you
Do
feel.
you know what this guy probably gets like a pound of kale and just blends? No,
No,
that's
no,
everything
no.
in moderation.
I put kale. I put bananas, strawberries, and I use coconut water as my liquid, and I blend. And
no
it
wonder
still
yours.
tastes like crap.
No wonder yours tastes disgusting.
Okay. What do you put in yours? Please, no, please.
Mine, I start off with a base of almond milk
Milk.
because I'm lactose intolerant.
That's nothing to be proud of. He's like, because I have AIDS. You have a condition, guy.
Then you add the kale.
Okay.
Then you add banana. Then you add apples. Then you add couple of grapes, just for seasoning.
Couple of. You see his finger. I wish you guys could see how stupid he looks right now with his fingers. Couple of grapes just
Doing
for
fingers like it's
seasoning.
grain,
Yeah, gross.
like it's salt that you sprinkle on.
Then you blend it, and then after you take that, you strain it through.
Strain it through what?
You get it like a mesh strainer, and you strain it through, so you're not eating all that pulpiness, and you're just getting like
This
the
sounds like a lot
actual
of work,
juice.
man.
It is a little bit of
I'm
work.
good.
But it tastes great.
I'll just keep to my chicken and
Or
my
you could just
rice.
go to Juice Press and have them make it for you.
Nope. It's like $7.
Yep, that's the problem.
Nah.
You'll pay like a
Nope.
good $7.
That $7 will get you a whole bushel of apples and some bushel of kale.
Ugh.
Good.
Even the kale. Ugh. Gross.
Zeke, man, how's your week been?
Man, week has been amazing.
Welcome back, man. Where do you want to talk about where you were?
Yeah, I was in the marvelous city of Atlanta.
ATL.
ATL.
Stand up. I hate doing that, by the way.
ATL stand up.
Yo, stand up or whatever. Stand
Brooklyn,
up.
stand up.
Minneapolis, stand up. No, we'll sit down, sir. We'll sit down. Leave us alone. Stand up.
Yeah, and unfortunately for me, there was a couple of days down there where it's warmer in Minneapolis than it was.
Amen.
I mean, it was warmer in Minneapolis than it was in Atlanta.
Interesting.
Jesus
Yeah.
loves me, man. I was praying for the worst experience for you.
There's like 2 days of like, golly, it's cold. 'Cause
Really?
and that's for a Minneapolis boy too.
Yeah, and that's also because I didn't bring any of my winter
Minneapolis.
accoutrements.
Oh yes.
So I had like
Good
a
word.
thin sweater. Didn't have any gloves. Didn't have anything that I
Thin
would.
sweater is an oxymoron.
No, not necessarily.
You don't think so?
You gotta have a thick
There's
sweater.
some sweaters that are thin.
And
I mean,
This is the point of a sweater.
No, as far as sweaters go,
Yeah.
in the realm of sweaters, they're thinner and they're thicker sweaters.
Okay.
Now, I mean, it's probably still provides more heat than the t-shirt.
Yep.
But
Yes.
it won't provide as much heat as
As a wool
As
sweater.
a wool sweater, yeah, it might be just one of those
Yeah.
thin. And those are the ones I wear, the thin ones. They're good for your body.
But I love that city, man. Atlanta's a great city.
Yep, I heard there is, man.
Was there any like after Super Bowl effects down there?
Nothing
late,
that I really
Pretty
saw.
much just cleared out.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
cleared it
everything was
out.
kinda cleared
How
out.
was the legendary traffic? Wasn't it? Was like here, right?
It was.
He didn't care about traffic. He was
Right.
he-
I'm on vacation mode.
yeah.
Yeah, there was some traffic.
I really feel like
But-
I feel like the national news exaggerates things a lot. You know, like the traffic in Houston is. It wasn't that bad when we went to Houston. I mean, it
the
was.
traffic in LA. That's the only traffic that I can. LA and New York are the two places
Okay,
that I'm
yeah.
like, okay, they have
The
traffic.
traffic is
They
really
have
the traffic.
traffic. Real traffic.
This is for real, for real.
I mean, you see pictures of New York, and you remember Oshodi, how they just a sea of people,
Just
just,
sea, yep.
heads.
Yep.
That's how New York looks, and
Yep.
I abhor
Oshodi is
that.
a city in Nigeria for those.
Yeah, a small city. Yep, in Lagos.
And the word like I remember in LA, it took me from the airport to the hotel, which was about 15 miles, and I think we landed like right around like 2:30, 3 o'clock. It took us 90 minutes to get to the
Impossible.
airport.
God forbid.
Sitting in the Uber for 90 minutes
Talking with the guy.
in traffic.
So why
When you were in
why
LA?
you guys
When I was
here?
in LA.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that
that's gross.
traffic is bad.
90 minutes.
90
That's
minutes.
uncalled for.
So I didn't see any of the whole famous Atlanta traffic. There was some,
Did you see any famous people though?
a couple here or there. Yeah.
Anyone I know? Any actors? Any good actors? Did you see M. Night Shyamalan?
You've been looking for that guy.
If I see that guy, I'm gonna
Guy,
beat him.
you know, you know, between me and you, if we see him it's on site.
It's on site, man.
Just a little two-piece.
You guys know what he looks like?
Yes,
Yes,
I know
we
what
do.
he looks like.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I know exactly what he looks. He's in all his movies, man.
Yep.
Oh, he's in them?
Yes.
He has like a little. He
Little
puts himself a
cameo.
little cameo.
And when you hate somebody so much, you
Imprints.
their face imprints in your
I
head.
need to pull up this guy and see what he looks like.
When I see M. Night
On
Shyamalan,
site, a quick little two-piece, pop, and then you introduce yourself.
and then we run in separate directions.
That's it.
Take off. I hate that guy.
I abhor that guy.
I
man.
will never forgive him.
And they
Never.
they try to suck you back in. No, this is a good movie. Like
Nope, never again.
No,
This is him?
That's
Yep,
him.
That's him. Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
His name is Night. Yeah, I'm going to put you night when I see you. It's going to be night for you, Shyamalan. God, I hate that. Man.
I think that's the only one time that I'd be cool with just going to jail.
Yeah, the guy ruined Glass, and they had the balls to come tell us that, hey, it's over. Like, that's the end of
That's it.
I'm like, you monster.
The guy had a whole blueprint for Avatar.
Yeah.
The whole
Ruined it.
blueprint, everything.
Ruined it.
Guy changed names. Just
Ong. They call my Ong. Ugh.
obviously we do have some art against him.
You have some
sorry
odd
guys.
against
This,
M. Night.
this,
Sorry.
this, this I'm inside baseball.
This has been festering for years.
If any of you know M. Night Shyamalan, send in this podcast to be aware, to be beware of us.
Just know there's a couple of 6 feet plus Nigerians looking for you. No Jussie Smollett.
This ain't no Justice Smollett, man. It won't be a scratch on the face.
Be real beating.
It'll be a real.
beating.
Yep. Just say.
In sad news, man.
Oh, before we get there, real quick, because I'm still laughing.
Okay.
So we can't transition.
Okay,
Don't me
all right.
laughing.
All right.
Do something serious.
All right, let's go.
There was a comedian who was, I think it was Chris Rock. He was just like, he was like, Jussie Smollett, such a waste of light skin. He's like, do you know what my career would be
like,
if I had that?
I would rule Hollywood.
And the guy was like, you don't get the you anymore. You're just Jesse.
You're just Jesse.
No more respect.
No more Jesse.
No more respect.
And that's garbage because Chris Rock's career is pretty good.
It's great.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
But imagine,
I don't even think
I think he's right.
I can't even think of one light skinned guy that's kicking Chris Rock's butt right now. Maybe,
But I think
maybe Big Will Smith, but who else?
And would you, Will Smith is probably not really light skinned.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
He
lighter.
is.
lighter,
He's lighter,
yeah.
but he's not. Yeah, I can't think
Yeah,
of any light skinned black man that's better than
that's-
Will Smith.
Yeah.
That's better than Chris Rock right
Rock.
now. He's a legend.
But-
Probably top 20 of all time. Stand
But
up.
Chris Rock in his short ogre form still did what he did.
That's true.
And
Humor,
if he,
man.
If he
It's
was,
humor.
yeah.
The guy's funny.
If he had the face, the guy would be.
If he had the face, he wouldn't develop the humor.
That's true.
That's real talk.
That is true.
That's real talk.
That is true. That is
If
true.
he had the face, he was like, "Why am I funny?" I just
What-
wink.
Yep.
Hey,
I
ladies.
wink. I give a side smile.
Yep.
You know,
And
I
you're
get my
good to
pick. I'm on my way.
That's true. That's very true.
All right, now we can transition.
Moment of silence.
Moment of silence.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P.
For those of you who don't know, which it could be some, but maybe not many, Nipsey Hussle, a LA-based rapper, was gunned down
In cold blood.
in
Man.
cold blood on Sunday, I believe it was.
31st.
Yep, March 31st, last day of March. He was gunned down in front of his store,
Yep.
That's just.
Marathon.
in front of his clothing
I
store.
heard he was helping a friend get
Yep.
back on his feet after being in prison for 20 years.
Yep, he was getting him clothes, getting him prepared to, I think, go meet his family and
That's-
get ready for life after prison.
That
Yep.
is-
And the guy who apparently he had an altercation with, small altercation with earlier in the day, came back and shot him. What I heard was 5 times and then 1 time in the head for
Unbelievable.
good measure, 6 times total.
Unbelievable.
With 2 other of his friends injured. I haven't heard about their condition, but
Nope.
Nipsey was killed,
Yeah.
and of course the world is going. Let me not say the world.
America, basically.
America, some of America.
Yeah. Because Nigerians don't know who Nipsey Hussle is.
Not a lot of people actually don't really know who he was.
I didn't know who he was, honestly, until he died.
Yes, but a lot of people are, sharing their sympathy, their condolences,
Yeah.
etc.
And people are jumping out of the window.
Say more. What do you mean?
I was seeing all these posts of, Jesus was 33 when he died too.
All right, please, guys.
I'm like, what are we doing here?
Please.
So they're comparing Nipsey's life or death to that of Jesus Christ.
Like, what are we doing here, guys?
That's a little uncalled for, isn't it?
Is it
Okay, well, lightning, you know where to strike. You know what I mean?
other posts were like, oh man, the greatest rapper of our generation, they took him away from. I'm like,
I'm in tears. I'm
what?
heartbroken.
What?
So there's
I'm sorry, the greatest.
I mean, it's kind of normal when someone dies and when it's still fresh to say this kind of. They don't really mean that. You really can't mean that in real life, in the real world.
Is it normal if you don't really know the guy?
Is it?
You know what?
This is where the other side, the Nigerian-born, American-raised mentality comes into play. Like, is it really normal to like show that type of sympathy
That
and
level.
that level when you really
Didn't know him.
Didn't know him
I
at
didn't
all?
even know who he was. You know, it's why if you look at my social media, I didn't say anything about it. It was because I didn't even know what to write. Because I have some a-hole friends that are like, shut up, you don't know this guy.
You don't know- yeah.
Stop writing the whole paragraph of how
But
you know.
But it's only the a-hole friends that would say that to you. The rest of the world would actually
They'd be like,
agree
"Oh."
with your
Yeah,
statements,
you're
They're like, "Oh,
even
that's
though you don't
so
really
deep.
know him.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
And I keep pushing. I get my points and I keep moving. You're right. It's a little
Or
disingenuous.
do we, as Nigerian boys, lack empathy? Like, do we lack that
There's
level
something
of?
wrong with us.
No. We're just pragmatic, right? If you overreact to every person that dies, when someone you actually love dies and you react,
What are you- yeah, what are you gonna do?
of course,
Yeah.
he probably doesn't even know her or him, because you react to everybody that dies.
But it seems so commonplace.
yeah,
It seems so commonplace to like, oh, I'm crying, I'm broken up, I'm in tears right now. I can't stop shedding these tears.
what? That's a lie.
Bro, I'm like, you
No,
don't.
that's a lie.
You don't know him.
You know that? No, right?
But they could be actually like seriously crying.
Reese, I promise you, whoever writes on Facebook, I'm in tears, I've been crying for hours, I can't stop shedding this tear, I don't believe you.
Like, unless
I don't. Unless you're insane. You don't know this
So
man
why
personally.
why write that?
Look, when Robin Williams died, that's probably the most impactful celebrity death to me in like the past 3 years, 4 years. I did not shed one tear. It was like oh my goodness, Ginny is dead. You know,
Yeah.
Jumanji guy is dead.
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire is dead. But I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss your hairy back. Like no, no. I felt bad and it hurt me, but like okay,
It's like, yeah,
I
you
was
feel-
done.
Like I feel bad for his family. I didn't really listen to his music before.
Yeah.
His passing didn't really make me want to start listening to his music now because it's just not my lane.
Let me tell you right now, though, when Denzel Washington dies, though, I'm going to be writing some stuff on Facebook though, about how
So that's one of the celebrities that
Yeah.
you
if
would.
Denzel dies, I'll be mad. Denzel or Jackie Chan.
will you be-
If Jackie Chan dies, I'm going to China for his funeral.
You're gonna be crying.
For Denzel,
For-
I won't cry,
You'll cry for Jackie.
but I will go to Jackie's funeral. I'll wear a full Chinese gab, like I'm going to his funeral, hands down.
Yeah.
By then I'll be rich enough to fly, to China. It's been like a whole week.
Good thing I've been prepping you on learning Chinese, Mandarin.
I'm fluent now, more or less. More or less. Much less. Much less. But yeah, man, when Denzel and Jackie die, you guys are gonna see a different side of me.
Well,
But Nipsey was, from what I've read, was a good person.
he was. And
No,
I
he
guess-
was.
good
He was.
guy.
And I
was
guess
a good
for
dude.
me, the one thing that I took away from the situation is, honestly, he's a better person than I am.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Shocking. Right? Shocking announcement.
because imagine
We all gasp.
imagine you've made it.
Yep.
You've made enough money to get out of here.
And you're still there.
Me, Ezekiel Shamu, back on Crenshaw and Slauson. After I have millions in the bank,
Yeah, I hear you.
my guy, I'm Jay-Z of the situation.
That is the-
y'all
I'll
need-
send the money and I'll send a
Yeah,
representative.
y'all need some cash?
Oh, I don't-
yeah,
I
go
don't know
ahead.
what to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, come, you want to start a
That's it.
business?
Yeah.
Talk to my firm.
Yep.
Yep.
No, we're all good.
Yep.
As for me and these
See-
legs,
You see me.
You'll feel my presence, but you won't see my presence.
God forbid.
I own what store that you can come to? What?
Well, he went there without any of his bodyguards because, like Chuck said, he was trying to surprise a friend and
Yeah.
do something special for a friend. So he didn't want his team to know. Otherwise,
his bodyguard,
his friend wouldn't know.
Yeah, his bodyguard felt bad too. He retired.
Yep.
He quit his job because of this.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering, what the heck? You're a bodyguard guy. You ain't got no body.
He didn't tell
Didn't
tell
tell
anybody
him,
he was
yeah.
going.
I'm not going anywhere, guys.
No. And you know what? I won't say maybe he's a better person than us, or maybe he's just not as careful as we are. Because
I'm not
honestly,
It was his
It's his hood, though. It's where he grew up.
It was his
That
neighborhood.
was his
known
domain, yeah.
known for being dangerous.
And yes, known for being dangerous, but he was also like helping. It's almost like, if you go back to a Womelsha and you start like helping people in the neighborhood.
I don't live there.
no, he's right. Ezekiel, he was coming from Lagos. He was
Yep.
flying from VI.
He doesn't live in Crenshaw.
I think he lives there.
I don't know.
I don't know if he lives there. Maybe.
Either way,
The point is, he went back to his neighborhood to help the people in his neighborhood.
Yep.
I heard he was like giving kids rides in his Maybach or whatever car he was driving. Like,
Nope, it's not happening.
helping kids. Doing
why
stuff.
would you? But the thing is, what kind of monster? Let's say you guys even had a fight. Why would you want to just gun down someone who's doing stuff
Apparently,
like that?
he's mentally ill.
I don't.
At least that's where they found him. Eric Holder is his name.
Guy turned
The
himself
killer.
in.
Eric Holder.
He turned himself into a mental institution. and that's where the police found him.
The guy's already setting up his defense.
It's over for him, though.
Exactly.
Well, better not go to prison anywhere in this United States.
They said he's been in solitary confinement.
He
the whole
needs to
entire
be.
time.
He'll be in solitary until his trial. After that, who knows?
Ooh, they cannot put him in jail. Man.
The person that pokes him up, that stabs him.
Yes.
Pause.
The person that stabs him.
So smooth.
It might not be a pause. Depends.
It depends. The person that stabs him is gonna be a hood legend.
Oh, hero.
Yeah.
All across the U.S.
So people are just chomping at the beat,
Just waiting.
just waiting.
The guy will stab him in front of guards. The guy, he's looking at guards stabbing him. Until they pull him off.
Guys are in their room right now, standing up, shadow stabbing. Shadow stabbing. Practicing. 10, 5, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Be like, guys in the mirror.
Yeah, loosen up your neck,
Yep.
your shoulders.
Yo, you Eric Holder?
Yo.
No, I can't say it like that. I
No,
can't say
turn around. Yo, are you Eric Holder?
Yo, you Eric Holder?
Nah, not like that. Try it again.
Yo, Eric.
Try it again. Yo, Eric! Okay, yeah, I like that. Yo, Eric!
You guys are
Guys
crazy.
just practicing.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man.
Eric
Very,
Holder,
very
though.
sad. He
It's
was
a
doing
wrap
a
for
lot
him.
of good things too, though.
I mean,
Nipsey, that is.
Two of Eric's family have already been
Killed?
removed off this mortal plane.
Wow,
Yes.
already?
Oh yeah.
and more to come.
Like
apparently.
2 days ago, they
That's
they-
uncalled
two,
for, though.
two of the cousins, and they shot up his girlfriend's house.
Yep.
Apparently, the girlfriend wasn't home, and
This is uncalled for. Don't
they're
kill the
saying that
girlfriend.
the girlfriend might have been the driver.
She was the driver.
Who the driver is saying that she didn't know.
Yeah, she didn't know that he was
That
going
he-
to go shoot Nipsey.
Yep.
That's believable.
It is believable.
She didn't know.
Believable.
And after
they
he
don't
shot her, after Eric shot Nipsey, apparently she didn't know either that he had just killed Nipsey.
Uh-oh. Eric.
So,
I doubt she would have turned him in though.
well,
She might have.
She went straight to the police once she found out.
Quickly.
Yep.
That's the safest place to be, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Go to
You know,
Fox 9, get that camera with you
Yep. Just follow you around.
all the way home.
Well,
Actually,
it is
Stan Ryan
a
okay.
smart move because otherwise she's an accomplice. So it's like, look, I'm here. I obviously came in.
I didn't know.
I didn't know. So at least when she's probably still gonna be charged with something.
Probably not. They'll probably drop something.
Wow, you think
drop
so?
it. Yeah, they'll drop it.
But she needs protection.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
She's not going to get
She
charged.
has to move.
She needs to move
If
out.
she can prove that she didn't know about
Yeah.
it, she'll be dropped.
Yeah,
But the
she-
thing is, she needs to move to Nebraska, man.
and like quietly.
Iowa. She needs to be like in a small
Yep.
town in Iowa.
Seriously.
Where those hood guys, where the gangsters will be like, where's she at? Nebraska? What's the temp over there? Negative 10? I'm like, nah, man, nah.
Guy,
nah.
with the amount of people that want retribution, they'll if they know that they'll go there.
They'll fire a couple of guys.
Yeah, they'll do it.
They'll buy some down.
It's too hot right now.
Yeah.
It's too hot right now.
It's way too hot.
Just
Yeah.
leave her alone. Leave her alone. Okay? It's not, she didn't shoot him. Even if she drove him there knowingly, leave her alone. She's a cutie pie. Leave her alone, please. All
right.
Kill the guy and let's push it. Let's keep pushing.
Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P.
On this same vein, when we come back, we're going to continue discussing pleasantries because
Oh, yeah.
pleasantries that are full of fluff
Yep.
are very annoying and fake.
Yep.
I like him.
You would. We'll be right back. These boys again. Hey, what's up?
What up?
We're back.
These boys again. Good morning. I hope you're awake. If you're not awake, get up.
Today.
It's time to wake up. It's Friday, and we're ushering you into the weekend as we normally do.
Too.
Speaking of the weekend, here's your weather update from your favorite meteorologist.
Actually, I want to hear this one.
Today is going to be 59 degrees.
Nope, it's going to be 62.
Are you a meteorologist?
I'm just telling
If
you
you're
guys,
not,
man.
in the famous words of Banks, shut.
STF.
Thank you. Saturday will be 59 as well. Sunday, we crack 60, 64.
God, we're cracking 60 today, man. I'm telling you.
You said that last week when it was supposed to be when it was 67 or 65. You're like, it's going to be 70.
And it was 70.
It never cracked 70.
Yes, it did, liar.
It did not.
God, you're a quack.
Monday,
I didn't know you could be a quack weatherman, man.
Monday, 66 degrees. Tuesday, 57. Wednesday, we start to come back down to 44.
That's still good. I'll take it.
Thursday, 39 degrees.
Okay, let's not get stupid.
Let's stop right there.
Let's stop right there, guys.
Stop right there. But in the meantime, the weekend is going to be 60s. So enjoy. It'll be a
It's gonna
nice
be a
weekend.
great weekend, man. The Final Four is coming on a great weekend. That's good.
How do you feel about when people say, "I'll pray for you," when something
Whenever I
when
say
something
it,
bad happened to you?
whenever I say it, I'm lying.
I never say I'll pray for you anyway.
Whenever I say like I'm thinking about you and your family, I'm lying.
I might not say this. Maybe we shouldn't say this on the air, but I really don't pray that much. It's not a good thing.
Like what I haven't gotten around to praying for
myself.
Why would I spend that time that I do pray for you?
We're discussing pleasantries and the fluff behind them.
I'm terrible at that.
I mean, when I say I'm happy for you, I mean that most
Oh, no,
times.
yeah.
Like if I say I'm really happy for you, I mean that. That's one of my go-to phrases. And then if I say honestly behind it, if I say I'm happy for you honestly, you know I'm serious.
Okay.
You know.
When it comes to celebrating something with you,
Yeah.
I'm there. Like
especially something that I like.
Yeah.
For example, I love that show, Impractical Jokers.
Yes, I like
Okay.
that show as well.
I'm actually happy for those guys.
Good
Yeah.
show.
And you know why? Because I see us in them. You know,
Yep.
all the hustle, trying to make it, and then now they have like the biggest show on True TV, and they're
Yep.
blowing up.
Yep.
When I say I'm happy for those guys,
Yep.
I really mean I'm happy for you because I can empathize with them because that's our aim.
Yeah.
Is to be like those guys, right?
Yep.
To some maybe bigger than them by God's grace. So yeah, when I say I'm happy for you, really, I mean that. Everything else, you know,
So why say
going
it?
assault.
Why even say it?
because society is better that way, man.
it's a social contract.
Yeah, it's better to say nice things than to just be rude.
Or because
Be quiet.
You
Yeah,
can't
that's-
just because you
that-
can't
that's
say
awkward, guy.
somebody can't just come say, "Hey, my grandmother died." Oh man, that sucks. Yo, can you tell me that?
Yeah.
That's not the only other option.
Okay, what's that
What's
one?
That's
that?
not the only
option?
other option.
What's
You
the
have to
option?
say a pleasantry there.
I'm
guy.
sorry to hear it.
That's
My
pleasantry.
condolences.
Yes.
Like but to say you're gonna do something that you know you're not gonna do.
Yep. But
Or
are
another
you-
one is-
But do you
yeah.
really have condolences?
My condolences.
I do.
Yeah.
But do you really do?
Yeah.
If someone's,
I do.
someone's grandma dies,
What is what does that what does that mean though? What is my condolences? What does that mean to you?
It means I feel bad for you.
Yeah. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I really am.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can see that. As long as you're honest, you're good.
Okay.
You know, it's, like you say, it's when you start promising things, like, you know.
That's the
Yeah.
when you start- the other one is I think you and I were talking the other day when someone is like, you know, all right,
on
I'll
who?
talk to you. Me and the doc. Sorry.
Good.
Good. You're learning, guy.
You're
Good
learning.
radio etiquette.
You're learning.
Good
You're learning, sir.
good radio etiquette. Guys, like you can't just point. No one sees you. We're on the radio. You and who? Good job. Me and the doc were talking, and if like you're leaving someone, and you maybe you just had a conversation, and you tell them, "Hit me up later if you need anything."
Yep.
No, you don't mean that.
Actually, I mean that to
No.
my friends. No, seriously.
Yes,
No,
to your
okay,
friends.
no,
This is
yeah.
outside of friends.
Okay, this is outside
just-
of friends. This is just random people.
Oh, yeah.
Not random, but like people at work and like, yeah. Please let me know if you need anything.
Actually,
I don't mean that.
I say
at
that.
all.
I say that to people I meet too. Like if I meet someone and we hit it off, you know, let's say I meet an African in Nashville, and
Yeah.
we hit it off, and we're there for the whole week. I'm like, hey man, hit me up if you need something or if you want to hang. And I mean that. If he calls me, yeah, we'll go out.
We're talking about the in like sad situations specifically.
Oh, sad.
So someone's grandma died, and you'd be like, "Oh man, I'm sorry for your
To be honest,
Like,
I also
let
mean,
me know if you need anything."
I mean that, but I hope you don't try because then I'll have to do it.
I don't mean it.
That's the main
only
thing.
thing that like, short of like maybe giving you a ride to the airport.
Wow.
that's really
That's a
it.
big thing, though.
That's
really
that's
it.
good.
And if
that's
it's-
it.
If it's between, what you're saying is, I will do anything for you from nothing to the airport.
there's a
right?
lot of stuff
There's
in
a lot of
between.
things you can do that are less than that is the airport.
Yes.
If you tell me to hop into Walmart and get you like laundry detergent and a couple of loafs of bread,
That's
with eggs,
easy.
That's easy work
That's
for
easy.
me. Walmart is right here. I'll be back home in 20 minutes. The airport. That's hard because you have to drive now, park, and then police will be like, "Move this car," and then you jump out and carry that. Okay, have a good
No, if, like to drop somebody off at the airport.
That's not. Maybe he hasn't done this a lot. You can just tell.
Yeah. So what is it? What is it that someone could tell you that you
I
wouldn't?
really don't want you to tell me anything. Just
Yeah.
don't call me.
Then don't leave the door open.
No,
This
because
is the problem.
You know why? because you leave a positive impression. Like, oh, that guy is such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's offering
So it's-
to do this.
in my
It's a good way
opinion-
of getting cheap points.
In
It
my
is.
opinion, it's incumbent on the person who's receiving that open invitation
Yep.
to take you up on it.
Yep.
Yes.
Society, let's change.
So you.
This is a call to action.
So you
Let's-
be a good person.
let's
and
change.
Don't take me up on that.
No,
offer.
no.
Nothing scares me more than the person who says, "I hope you mean that,"
Exactly.
because I'm gonna call you
Exactly.
tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Oh no, there's no worse nightmare than Friday evening you see a guy, oh his grandma died, oh your
Yep.
grandma died, I'm so sorry, come with anything, and gets like actually tomorrow morning I need you to come to the church and help
No,
set up.
you're stuck.
Now on a Saturday morning I'm getting up at 8 o'clock.
This is my point. Like,
Yeah.
why even open that invitation up
no.
if you don't really mean it?
It's a hope, guy. It's a gamble. It's a gamble that you come off as a sweet, nice,
Yep.
empathetic person,
Yep.
and have to do nothing for
And
it.
have to do
But
nothing.
when that gamble backfires,
Yes.
now you're in some random
You're
church.
stuck.
You're sweeping some ground. People are looking at you like, "Why are you here? You're not even part of the family."
Now you're a pallbearer. Now you're a pallbearer
Oh.
for some extra heavy person
That you didn't know.
that you didn't know.
Yep.
You don't even
struggling-
know the relative who invited
struggling
you.
and straining against the weights.
And you don't, and you get no rice either because you're just gonna you're not gonna
Sandwich.
Potato salad.
sandwiches and like hard cheese. You know that hard cheese, the hard cheese that crumbles, disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think there has to be like just be honest with yourself.
Hey.
If you're not,
I'll keep the gamble.
If you're not gonna pray for me, don't say it.
I'll keep the gamble going though. I'll keep doing it.
You're gonna keep doing it.
100%. Hey, look, man, if you need anything, just let me know. Okay. And then I turn my phone off.
No, that's worse. That's worse.
Is it worse, though?
Yes, it's worse because now you're the jerk.
No, but the
that
phone
said-
died, though.
That said,
The phone
call me
died.
if you need anything.
But the phone died.
phone died the whole weekend?
No. It died in the mornings. Like, look,
It died the whole weekend?
Saturday mornings are my me time.
Yeah, but you don't. Okay.
So I'll leave the phone off around 10:30, 11. I'll turn it back
Turn
on.
it back on.
Okay.
And then if I see something, okay, now I'm awake and I'm emotional.
And then when you open the text and the guy sees that it says red,
Yep.
and you didn't call him back or respond
no,
back,
but I open the text at 11 a.m. and then I'll
Oh,
call
okay.
him back.
So you're ready to do
so
anything?
you think
Yes.
that you think that
Oh.
the time has passed. So
But-
after 11, you're good. To
After
go.
11, I'm good to go.
I got you.
My
Okay.
biggest fear is the morning.
Yeah.
I don't like getting up in the morning for anything,
especially on a Saturday.
especially in the summer Saturday morning.
Yep.
When the bird's like outside your
I
door.
really
Are you
don't mean
crazy?
these things.
Come on.
I know you
man.
don't. I know you don't. I know you. Most people don't.
Yes.
Most people don't mean it.
No, most
Like,
people, some
and,
people
and
do,
this
though.
this is like a
some
spillover
people-
from.
some
Okay,
people do.
you know what? Let's be real. Most Nigerian men don't.
Yeah.
I think it's more than
Many
that.
American women do, guy.
That's true.
No, really.
Yeah,
if,
that is
if,
true.
if an American woman tells you confident, they mean it.
I think so.
Like if you call them, they will show up.
I
Especially if
have
it's for
to
something
agree
like
with this.
death, or
Yep.
they will show up and they'll show up.
It's their time to shine.
Yeah, it's a male thing. We're just like figure it out, guy.
I hate going to funerals.
Oh,
Especially a funeral of somebody I don't know.
no, I hate funerals.
Stab me now.
Yeah, just drug me and send me to Mexico, make my way back. Now, seriously, I think women mean it more. Like if a woman,
so.
if she tells you confident, they mean it.
Yeah,
They'll
I think
show
so.
up.
Well, I mean, generally speaking, women have more empathy.
Empathy.
for situations
Than men,
So I can agree with that.
And they like helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like, fixing situations. Me, I'm just like, look, the person is gone. There's nothing I can do to fix it.
Yep.
I'm
I can
praying
drive,
for
I
you.
can drive to the airport.
I'll pray for you.
And it's not even really that hard to say one word of prayer.
Actually, it's not.
It's
It's,
not.
it's really
It's
not
really
that.
not.
It's
It's
really
probably
not that
really
hard.
not.
You actually could say a prayer for them.
Just right in that moment.
One of the
In that moment,
In that
do
moment.
it right there.
Do it right there.
It's probably the freest thing you can do.
Yes.
Super free.
But we say I'm praying for you. They go, you
And I
go.
And then
Don't.
and then
You don't even
home.
pray.
As soon as you say I'm praying for you, you're driving home. You're thinking about which Chinese food should I get. You know?
As soon as you say I forget immediately after those words have left my lips.
I don't like it, man.
Like,
I
should
don't like it.
Should I have Thai food or burgers? that's what's running through your mind.
And then somebody else asks you, "Yo, how's Bob?" I'm
Like,
Bob,
who?
like Bob, he's
Who's
good.
Bob?
I'm like, "Oh, you didn't hear his grandma died?" Oh
Oh yeah, he
I
told me.
did.
I was supposed to pray for him. Hey man, give me a hand. Let's go in prayer. Right
Save the pleasantries. If you don't mean it, that's my pre-life advice. Save the pleasantries. I don't want to hear it if you don't mean it. Follow us on Facebook.
Yes.
These Boys again. Follow us on Instagram. These Boys Radio. Of course, you can always download the app. That way, you can listen to us wherever you're at.
And
Google Play. What's
App Store.
the App Store?
Yeah.
KRSM. Just type in KRSM. It's very easy. And also, if you ever want to chime in on any of these topics, give us a call.
and
612-345-4161. And Chooks?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Hit up our replays on YouTube.
Do it.
Subscribe.
Yep.
Hit the
Do it.
subscribe button. Hit the like button. Helps us a lot.
Stupid not to.
Share it.
Share it too.
When we come back, we'll talk. Is Sports Guy Jerry going to call in?
I hope
knows?
so. You really can't trust Sports Guy Jerry.
Sports guy Jerry.
Sports Guy Jerry, you're on. That's a good drop.
We'll make him a drop if he's consistent.
We're not making him a
we're not
drop.
making
Are
him a
you
drop.
crazy?
SPJ.
No, he's not. He's not getting a drop until he shows that he's consistent.
That's what I'm saying. SPJ and Russillo.
Well, one thing that will happen when we come back is you can mark your calendars.
Oh God.
National Day calendar after the break.
We're good.
Hello.
Oh.
I told you 8 seconds.
Hey man, we're getting to conversations, man. Conversations.
We're talking about the
Guys,
movie Us.
We talk off air.
Yeah, we do.
Just to let you know.
So if you hear us coming with a hard F word, probably the doc.
Talking about forget about it.
It's these boys again. I'm in the building right now with the voice of Logic and Reason.
Not just logic.
I also have the resident doc in the building.
What's good?
And it's time for you to pull out your calendars. Today is April 5th. Today is Flash Drive Day. Flash Drive Day.
Do you know you really can just turn off my mic and headphones right now? I wouldn't mind it.
No, because there's some days in here that you're like, oh yeah,
Flash
I could get
Drive
behind
Day.
that.
Flash Drive Day.
Flash Drive Day.
Go for Broke Day.
The guy was excited when he saw
He
that.
said it twice.
Go for Broke Day.
Nope.
Caramel Day.
I never go for broke. I go for rich.
Read a roadmap. Raisin and Spice Bar. Deep
What?
Dish Pizza. Raisin and Spice Bar.
I don't even know what that is.
And Nebraska. It's your week. You talked about Nebraska earlier today.
Yep.
Yep. Full circle. April 6th. Sorry, Charlie.
What?
Sorry, Charlie Day.
Come on.
Can someone answer Sports Guy Jerry? He's blowing me up. Let him know to call if he's going to call. Call now. Gosh, I really hate that guy. Interrupting my segment. New Bear's Eve. I don't know what that means.
Isn't it your job to know?
I don't know. It's not. It's my job to let you know what day it is. Caramel Popcorn Day.
It's my fault for listening.
Yep.
Teflon Day.
Yeah.
And Love Our Children Day.
Okay, thanks for that.
Just one day. You shut up your children.
I gotta hate the heck out of them. Man. Get out of my face! Wait for your day.
Wait for your day.
April 7th, National Bear Day. Coffee Cake Day. No Housework Day. And Handmade Day. And Girl, Me Too Day.
What did he just do?
I don't even like the way he
What
said
did he
that.
just do?
I don't even like. Yeah, I mean, thank God we have that on.
Oh, that's
thank
gonna
God we
be-
have that on recording.
That is
forever.
gonna be a drop.
That is gonna be used.
Wow.
Thank you, sweet
Wow.
Lord Jesus. You know, God is good, man.
The guy just said, "Girl, me too."
No, God is good. When he closes the door, he opens the window.
I thought you guys weren't listening.
No, some things just pique our attention.
Yep.
April 8th, All Is Ours, Zoo Lovers Day, and Empanada Day.
Zoo lovers.
Zoo lovers.
Yep. April 9th is Cherish an Antique Day, Name Yourself Day, Winston Churchill, Chinese Almond Cookie Day,
Gross.
and Former Prisoner of War Recognition Day.
Never, never, ever.
Library Workers Day as well. April 10th, which is Wednesday, National Encourage a Young Writer Day, Siblings Day, Cinnamon Croissant Day,
That's gross.
Farm Animals Day.
Uh-oh.
Farm animals. Why did you say, uh-oh?
That sounds just...
Sounds dangerous.
Sounds very spicy.
Sounds like the farm animals are like, no,
No, we're good.
no other day.
Leave us alone.
Barbershop Quartet Day is on the 11th. Submarine Day. Teach Children to Save Money. 8-Track Tape Day. Pet Day, Cheese Fondue, Support Teen Literature Day, and Alcohol Screening Day, all on April 11th. So, in other words, don't go to work drunk because they're going to probably screen you.
They won't. Go to work drunk. What's the worst that can happen?
All right. Minneapolis is hosting the Final Four this week.
Are.
I think we got sports guy Jerry calling. Did he call? Is he calling?
He's calling, man. Look at the
Well, someone come and pick the phone.
up.
That's Nigerian talk. Hello? Hold on. Just hold on. National
This is a
Final
quality show, guys.
Yeah. This is what happens when you have to adjust to sports guy Jerry on the fly. Push. Hold on. Jerry, are you there?
I'm here.
Hi, Jerry.
What's going on? My name's not Jerry.
Well, agree to disagree.
What's going on, man? It's the Final Four this weekend up here in Minneapolis.
Yes, sir. I wish I was there.
We have Virginia facing Auburn in the first game, and then Michigan State versus Texas Tech.
It's not born. It's just burn. It's Auburn.
No need
Shut
to call our show and be rude to us, okay, Jerry? We're sick of it, Jerry.
I'm not being
And you know
rude.
what? We're going to stick time on you.
I want my friends to speak knowledgeably about these things.
I'm Nigerian. I have an accent.
You're ignorant, is what he
That
just
wasn't
said.
that wasn't an accent. That was a mispronunciation.
Auburn.
And now he's laughing. He's laughing at you
He's laughing at
on
you.
your own show. Sports guy Jerry, we pay you to do these things, not to laugh at us, okay? So your money's in jeopardy, guys, so be careful.
What are your thoughts?
The laughing comes along with the analysis, just like this cockneyed nickname comes along with the pay. So you see how those things are connected?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Cockney nickname. This guy's so rude, man.
He's very.
Early in the morning.
I don't know why you don't like sports guy Jerry. It's a good nickname.
It's catchy. SGJ.
Tell us what you think about these games coming up, man.
These games. All right, so first matchup, Virginia and Auburn, is like really a clash of styles and personalities from like the coaches. Virginia's coach is a laid back, cool, calm, and collected type guy. Whereas Auburn's coach is like fiery and in your face, yelling, and he turns red when things aren't going his way. It's kind of crazy to contrast the two coaches, and then you contrast the two styles. Virginia's like a slow it down, slower pace, defensive-minded team, whereas Auburn is a fast, up and down, run and gun. The higher the score, the better. So it's like a real clash of styles with those two teams. Most people say that because Virginia has older players, more experienced players, that they'll be able to kind of dictate how the game will go. I really don't agree. I think that it's too difficult to really hold Auburn back the entire game. And if you get into a matchup with them and you try to play their way, you can't beat them that way.
Auburn
you have to be able to take away what they want to do, and that's very, very difficult. Go ahead.
Auburn is ranked number 5. They're actually the highest ranked or lowest ranked team in the Final Four, with Virginia being ranked number 1, the only number 1 seed in the Final Four. What do you think happened to all these number 1 seeds, man?
I think some of it was bad. It was bad seeding. I think that the committee who chose, maybe they got caught up in the name recognition. So North Carolina, Gonzaga, Duke. So these are teams that are big name programs. They did win a lot of games this year. They have players that are going to go and play in the NBA. But maybe they're not the best teams in the sense of chemistry, in the sense of, being comfortable with their offensive and defensive schemes. So talent can win you a lot of games, but that synergy and that chemistry is what carries you through the tournament. So
amen, brother.
That's what we've seen.
Well, Virginia was knocked out early last year, I think actually in the first round, so I know that they are chomping at the bit to get to that championship game. What about the second game, Michigan State versus Texas Tech?
Michigan State and Texas Tech, whereas the first set of games is a contrast in styles. I think Texas Tech and Michigan State is two teams who kind of do the same things, right? So they're like a grind grinding team. They have big physical guys, inside presence. They have 1 to 2 guys who are the main cogs of the offense, so everything revolves around those 1 or 2 players. So the challenge then becomes, how do you cut the head of the snake off? So that's a way of saying, how do you neutralize each team's best player? So
we know what cut the head of the snake off means. Calm down.
Don't mind it.
Guys giving us,
No,
just giving us depth. He's explaining his
I acknowledged
analogy.
it at first, but thank you for pulling it up. Guy, he just cut the head of the snake off.
Which means
It
shut
means-
up.
Thank you.
Maybe that's not for you. Maybe that's for somebody who's reading.
No, our listeners, our listeners
smart.
are
Our
Our listeners
educated.
are intelligent.
Nice
educated.
try.
Yeah,
nice
thank
try.
you. Good try.
SGJ.
Maybe now you're sensitive. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. You're still my friend. I know you're sensitive right now. Listen, so for Michigan State, that's their point guard, right? So
Yes.
he's the guy that kind of, makes everything happen. He makes everything work. When they played Minnesota, they beat us. Cassius Winston completely controlled the tempo of the game. He made everything happen for them. And we had no way of corralling him or controlling him. And so throughout these games, that's how it's been for them. He's far and away their best player. He's their point guard who always has the ball in their hands, and the coach has absolute trust in him, right? He makes everything happen. On the other side, there's a young man whose name is Culver for Texas Tech. Exact same situation. He's not the point guard. He's their leading scorer. I think he's their leading rebounder as well. But he's a forward, so he depends on other people to get him the ball. But he's usually going to take the majority of the shots, and he's going to be the guy that they're going to look to when they need a big basket or when they need a good block shot or when they need a key rebound. He's who they look to. So I think that Michigan State has the advantage because their best player is always going to have the ball in their hands, whereas Texas Tech is going to have to work really hard to get their best player the ball in situations where he can succeed. And I think that because of that, Michigan State has an advantage.
I think so, too.
They're going to win.
I think Michigan State is going to take the whole thing.
You got Michigan State taking the whole thing. Who do you have on the other side in the championship game?
I got Auburn and Michigan State for the national title.
Oh,
And who's winning it all?
Michigan State.
I think Auburn is in a position to win it. I think Auburn's going to win it.
Quiet.
Now the
Jerry.
question is, is this off of your bracket, or is this, after?
It's definitely not off of my bracket.
His bracket is busted.
Everybody's bracket's busted by now, right?
Yeah, the only person that has Auburn in the national championship game is Charles Barkley. That's it.
Didn't he go? He went to Auburn, didn't he?
He did.
Yep.
And that's why.
That's why the guy's happy. All right.
Thank you, sports guy Jerry.
Thanks for calling in. Do you got anything else for us today? Since by the time we get you back on the show, who knows when that'll be?
It will be the NFL opening week.
That's way in August.
That's when we'll get him back.
It will be next week, and I'll talk about the NBA draft.
Yeah, you said that. You said that during the NFL playoffs. I'll call back next week to confirm whether or not your picks were right. You didn't call.
I
Picks
don't
were wrong,
remember
guy.
that.
You don't remember? Yeah. No.
Because his picks were wrong.
One of my picks was wrong. The other one was right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Anytime.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, sports guy Jerry. Anything else for the guy? Z?
Nope.
Got any questions for this guy?
Nope.
I'm really happy that Michigan State is going to win the whole thing because they beat us.
Yep.
So if you beat us, you might as well win the whole thing. That way we lost to the best team in the...
See, I don't look at it like that.
I don't
and
either.
Michigan State's in the Big Ten. I don't have that, conference loyalty, we lost to a team that eventually won it. I still hate the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints beat us in the AFC Championship game and then went on to win the Super Bowl. I find no solace in that. But I understand where people are coming from when they say things like that. I want to see them lose. I just don't think it's going to play out like
petty.
that way.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll be praying for you, man.
Sports guy Jerry is sports petty.
All right, man. Well, appreciate you. Aren't you supposed to be in the Minneapolis sometime this coming months? Summer.
All right, we'll have you in studio then.
We'll have sports guy
wait.
Jerry in studio.
In the studio.
I can't wait.
All right, man.
All right, take care,
Appreciate
sir.
you guys.
Yep. Au revoir.
All right.
Sports guy Jerry.
Check is in the mail.
He actually earned his
Check
his
is
pay this
on
week.
the way.
He earned his pay this week.
earned his pay.
I wanted to talk about this. I don't know how much time we have before the break, but actually I do know how much time we have before the break.
You.
3
I'm like,
minutes.
If you don't know, who would know then?
April Fool's Day has just passed, and there's been a lot of like consternation about
Ooh,
good word, huh?
big word.
About whether or not this day should still exist because people are not really taking it in spirit.
No.
April Fool's Day pranks are going out, and folks are like, "Why did you even do that? Why did you say that? Why would you even do that prank?" Well, because it's April Fool's.
Yeah.
But on the same tip, it's 2019. Nobody cares if you're pregnant or not. Nobody cares.
Obviously, people care.
Nobody cares.
Oh,
Obviously,
do.
people care.
Listen, maybe you don't.
Because that's the problem.
I am people, and I don't care.
No, you're one person.
You're
don't
one
care.
person.
No,
God, this guy.
I am people.
Well, we're people turn the 12 of us and we care.
God, people care.
So
So we
you
outnumber
care
you.
that Hailey Bieber was
Who is Hailey Bieber?
exactly.
No,
I just proved my
I don't
point.
even know these things. Man.
The point is,
All these people.
the point is that there's people who care.
They are.
And then when there are people who care, and then when they find out that you're not pregnant, they're pissed.
They're mad now because they start planning.
And they
things
say it
for you.
wasn't, you shouldn't have done that, even though it was on April Fool's.
You tell him shut up.
You know what? I'm not a big fan of April Fools. When
Yeah.
I was in Nigeria, we had April Fool's Day, but it was mostly just it was in the moment. So you'll be like, "Hey, oh, I failed my math test. You did? No, April Fools. That's it.
God, that's the worst.
It's just silly.
It wasn't a whole setup for the whole day.
American April Fools are like a whole other level, man. It's like PhD level nonsense. Where you're believing stuff, you're going down the path, and the next thing you know, April Fools, and you just want to choke somebody. Nobody's laughing.
Well, that brings me to my next question is, why are you even fooled? You know it's the 1st of April. I'm completely skeptical about everything that comes my path on April 1st.
Yep.
Anyways,
It's some people that don't walk around knowing what date it is. Some
Yeah.
people that walk around.
You don't know
that's
exactly-
a whole nother problem, which will get me vexed if we go down that. We walk around not knowing what date it is.
Guy, I don't know what today's date is.
Yeah, you do.
Well, you don't know what today's date is because
Okay, April 5th.
it's not a special day.
Guy, man.
It's because it's not a special. It's not like a marked day.
Yeah, you're right.
April 1st, there's no way you can avoid it. Everywhere you go, even leading up to it.
Until I saw something for that said April Fools, I didn't realize it was April Fools. But I mean, I was on vacation.
This
so
is why you were on vacation.
So
I do remember though. I watched an April Fool's prank on Shaq. Did you see this one? So it was a BuzzFeed article that was
Hold on.
ranking the.
As normal, we have to cut you off and go
You
on
should
break.
have must have had this thing. That's the worst time of the day.
We'll be right back. These boys again, 98.9 KRSM. Good morning. It's the 6'2 Stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian Ricio Fanchulo. I got the voice of logic and reason
Yeah,
in
you
the
do.
building. I got the resident Doc in the building.
Doc.
good.
Building.
Doc in the building.
Doc in the building.
If you're just joining us, we were talking about the April 1st.
Ooh.
I couldn't get
April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day.
All right.
Which has just passed, and we were talking about whether or not it even makes sense to even have this day anymore. And
Guy, look.
it doesn't make sense to me.
I know in this new era, we want to get rid of the old all the time, but can we leave some things? Leave April Fools alone.
I am fine with leaving April Fools alone if after the joke has been played, there's no crying about it. People cry too much about the fact that they were just pranked.
Yeah.
You said you're pregnant. You come out. You say April Fools. People are mad that you were joking about pregnancy.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, pregnancy is a little too far because
It's not too far.
if you tell me you're pregnant, I'm going to start making plans.
It's not too far. You're not going to start making plans that same exact minute that you
Well,
heard.
will.
I've gotten a
I will.
April Fool's prank played on me by an ex-girlfriend.
Of
Said that-
pregnancy, yes.
of
You start
pregnancy.
making plans, guy.
Immediately,
maybe not
like,
you.
No, immediately, like you start like, okay, all right,
start
this
thinking
is-
about,
this is
you know,
here.
yeah.
Like, what are we doing next?
How we going to
Like,
move past this?
Yep.
Yes, it's
Where-
April.
where we
It's
going
April.
from
It's
there?
April 1st. Yes.
You know?
if an ex-girlfriend calls me and says she's pregnant on April 1st, I'm gonna say, "Shut up, get out of here, call me tomorrow."
No, she was a current girlfriend at that time.
Oh,
At my house, hey, I have something to tell you.
yeah. Even more reason. If it's a current girlfriend, I'm like, get out of my face.
Liar.
Don't believe you.
And the minute that the tears start streaming,
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not until 12:01 April 2nd will I believe.
You see,
anything you're saying.
you see, Miss April 2nd,
Yep.
just like, are you still pregnant? She'll be like, yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, no. Now it dawns.
Now it's serious.
now you're done it.
You're about to tell a story about Shaq.
Yes, but it's not a serious story. So Shaq was on the set, TNT pre-NBA game, and they pull up a BuzzFeed article that ranked top 100 centers of all time, and he starts watching. Number 1 is Chamberlain or whatever. Number 2 is Bill Russell. Number 3 is like Alonzo Mourning. Number 4 is some old white guy from the 60s, Sack Bay, and Sack is like, what's happening here? Then it's Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
And
not Dwight Howard.
It's like number 5, and then number 6, and it's all this. And then finally they go April Fool, and Sack is like, he gets up and is like, I was about to.
He's about to snap.
Because they even got me. I'm like, Alonzo Mourning? He didn't even win anything.
No, he did.
Did something happen?
He did.
I did with D Wade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm like, Dwight Howard?
Yep, Dwight Howard.
I mean, Shaq was part of a dynasty.
Yeah, that's
and then
hilarious.
won again.
That's a good Frank.
Yeah.
The guy was just looking at the
Guy was
rankings
just-
like,
guy was
where's
like-
my name?
And by the way, it was like a legit, I think BuzzFeed it was a legit BuzzFeed page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked just like a BuzzFeed article. I'm just like, oh my goodness.
that's good.
Yeah,
That's
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Or the Game of Thrones one with Maisie.
That
What's
was
her
not,
name?
not
Arya.
good either.
That was good. That got you.
It didn't get me.
You know why it
You
wasn't
didn't get me
good?
because I told you to trust me. When I
No,
said it to you.
I said I'm not gonna. I said this is an April Fool's joke. I'm not. I told you on April 1st. Not anything that comes my way, I don't believe it.
Do you know why it wasn't good? Now I'm waiting to see if that happens or not.
That's great marketing, by the way.
Very good.
And let's be honest. It probably could still happen.
It could still happen.
Yep.
which
for
would
real.
which would be a great.
Which would be
I'm
devastating.
people will still be shocked.
And we're not gonna spoil it for you guys. Go watch it. Go find it.
Yes.
She was on Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
I don't even know what Game of Thrones needs marketing for right now. People are just weird.
They're just
I
waiting.
know.
The
That's true.
The marketing department has the easiest job in the world.
But
They
episode
do
2, they're
nothing.
going to see a spike.
Yeah.
They'll see a spike episode 2. And if it does happen, I've talked to people. They said they from that point forward they will hate the show.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I won't.
But I said the same thing after the Red Wedding, and here I am waiting for the next.
The Red Wedding.
Let's not.
That's a dope scene.
This whole talk is a whole other episode, guys.
It might have to be like a podcast.
Come on, man.
thing.
The Friday before the episode.
That would be dope.
The
We should do
Friday for the
that.
episode, we're gonna do a quick recap of
We should do that.
like all seasons. We're just gonna
Yeah.
give you the full story. So
That would be next week because it's the
18th, right?
14th
Okay,
is
good.
when it's dropping. All right,
So better be ready, guys. Spoiler alerts.
celebrity
Spoiler
news.
alert running.
Let's do it. This week's celebrity news: professional ping pong, or no, not ping pong. Professional tennis ball head, Amber Rose.
Ball head.
Yeah.
Oh, the tennis ball. Okay.
Amber Rose and her bae, AE, who I don't know who that is, what he does,
He's a rapper, probably.
are expecting a baby.
Oh no, Amber! Come
Yeah.
on.
Little baby boy is on the way. Sebastian is gonna have a brother to play with.
You can't just let people shoot up your club like that, Amber. Multiple men. Come on.
I mean, it's two.
From two different.
Yeah,
Whatever,
I mean,
man.
there's some people that have like 4 or 5.
Yeah, Thank you for that. There are people that are worse than you, so just keep it up.
Are you finished or are you done, guy? Birdman said that he wants to remove some of his facial tattoos.
Oh, really?
He feels like he's getting a little bit older.
You didn't think about that, huh? Did you, Birdman?
He said he feels like he's getting a little older. And
I said Holder, Nigerian boy.
This guy had a cold on his mind.
A little bit Holder.
He's Nipsey, man. R.I.P. Nipsey, man.
Are you finished or are you done? He said he's getting a little bit older and he wants people to take him more seriously.
Too late, Frank.
So he's going to go. He said the person who actually inspired him to do it was
Mike
50
Tyson.
Cent. That 50 Cent recommended him to the person that did and removed some of his unwanted tattoos.
Oh, okay.
How do you have on what? No. Nope. Go ahead, man.
People are filing a petition to rename Crenshaw and Slauson in L.A. to Nipsey Hussle Boulevard.
You guys are the
They'll
worst
probably do
leaders,
it.
man.
They'll probably do it.
Yeah.
I don't mind. They should.
They
Why
should
not?
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. In other 50 Cent news,
Can you imagine being the person saying, no, we cannot name it Nipsey?
I
Can you
know.
imagine being that
Especially at
person?
this time.
Yeah, like outspokenly, no, we should leave it as Crenshaw. Yeah.
especially at this time,
Yeah.
Nah.
No. Leave that one alone.
I don't
Just
know
be cool.
I don't know the history of Crenshaw and Slauson, but I'm pretty sure it's probably not anything that anyone's tied to.
Nope, it's not as impactful as
it's
him
tied to
dying.
gun violence.
Yeah, let's rename
Nobody
it.
wants to be on Crenshaw and Slauson.
Not this guy, anyway.
50 Cent is reportedly donating $3 million to charity after selling his mansion in Connecticut.
I thought he was. People kept saying he was broke, right? I remember a few years ago, oh, he's bankruptcy.
Yep.
Bankruptcy doesn't mean you're
It
broke.
does
guys.
not even.
doesn't.
It's not even
It
close.
doesn't.
Not even close.
By the way, he's that $3 million house he was trying to sell it for, I heard 15, 18 million like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
No one bought it. No one was, so he had to continue to drop the price.
yeah, that's that, and that was the one that he bought from Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, like
Iron Mike.
25,000 square foot.
No, it's 50,000 square feet,
50,000.
Wow.
21 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, 9 kitchens,
What are you doing 25 bathrooms?
an outdoor and indoor pool,
Entertaining.
helicopter
How
pad.
much pooping can you poop, guy?
Oh, this is not
It's
it.
not about pooping.
Helicopter pad, a casino, a nightclub, basketball courts,
Come on, man. This is
and a
this
pond.
This is a pond. It's preposterous. This is preposterous, man. Come on,
It's for entertaining, guy.
please.
It was
It's not just for living.
How am I getting entertained? How many
It's
days?
a part. It's a
How many days are we gonna
21
entertain?
bedrooms.
You
This is
entertain
ridiculous.
every Friday.
You'll have somebody
every
living
weekend.
in your
Yeah.
house and you will never know.
Yeah, 21 days.
You
21
literally-
21 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms.
You'll have somebody living in your house
That's
and
a
you'll never
waste-
know.
waste of
You
money.
you won't know, but there's people, there's staff.
He
Staff,
said
you see?
it costs him about $70,000 a month, including property taxes
Chineke.
and mortgage payment.
21,000 a month.
70,000 a month.
70,000 a month.
Yep, just maintaining.
Well, in Connecticut too. So it's not even in New York or LA. That's how expensive it is in Connecticut.
Yep.
Imagine you move that house to LA now. You're at like 120 grand.
Man.
Unbelievable. This is
So-
how people get broke. This
So he
does dumb
originally
stuff like
he originally
this.
bought it for $18.5 million in 2007.
Just took a loss.
Just
Heavy L.
Just a bad loss. No wonder he wants to donate it. There's no win there.
Yeah, just write it off.
you just
Might as well.
you just look at it and just be like, I just
What
don't
a
want-
waste.
Just sell the place. I just don't want to see it anymore.
Yep.
So Lorenzo Ball is reportedly suing Big Baller Brand co-founder Alan Foster for $2 million.
This story is interesting to me. Continue, please.
So it looks like Lonzo Ball will not be making any returns to the Big Baller Brand anytime soon. Lonzo is taking steps to separate himself from BBB, including covering up his tattoo of the brand. Guys, don't get a tattoo. Like, what the heck?
You get a tattoo of something you know you will love forever.
Forever.
you don't think he was in good? You don't think he thought he would love BBB forever?
Maybe he did.
That's
he
his
was,
father.
He
That's
was
his-
young.
Yeah, he
was
was
young
young,
when he did it.
impressionable. It's his
Just
dad's
wait
brand.
till wait till you're old to get a tattoo.
Maybe.
Just
Good
wait.
advice.
But then, well,
Lonzo is taking his feelings to the courtroom. He's reportedly filed a lawsuit against the co-founder after his money was looking a little bit funny. According to the financial statements, about $1.5 million was unaccounted for, and he believes that Foster is to blame.
Uh-oh.
He feels that
stealing
he
his money.
orchestrated a fraudulent scheme to take money from BBB and push it to his own asset.
Wow.
Yeah.
Balls. Wait.
So,
So,
and-
what's his dad saying about all of this, though?
I haven't heard him speak yet.
LeVar Ball, he's reportedly keeping hope alive. He recently visited a Vegas radio station to let fans know that BBB is still going strong.
Sorry.
Well,
all right.
The brand is good. It's just somebody did something bad to it, he said.
You know, this means that his son has now passed. He's passed his father in like calling the shots, because prior to this, LeVar Ball, the dad, is the one who calls
the
the
voice.
shots.
It's the
He's
voice.
the voice.
Everything.
Now this kid Lonzo, he's made his own money. The guy's
Yeah.
probably richer than his dad.
Yep.
And he's not listening to his dad anymore. So now his dad is responding very humbly.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, so tables have turned.
And
Bella. Bella.
but I mean, honestly, I don't think this is debatable, but I don't think because If not for his dad, I don't think he would have been drafted that high to the Lakers.
We know that.
Yeah.
But
And not just the practice, not just practicing, but like the mouth that he had to put LeVar Ball on,
Pause, guy.
on such
just go on.
on such a high platform. Anyways,
do you think the brand survives without him though? Without,
Good question.
do you think that brand because he's the
not unless they sign someone else.
Yeah. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, that 1.5 million is gonna come in handy.
And in other news,
Poor
Claudia Jordan is getting some flack back for her
Guy, you gotta tell us who
April
Claudia
Fools.
Jordan is.
You don't know who Claudia Jordan is?
Nope.
Many people don't know, I guess. Who's Claudia
Michael
Jordan?
Jordan's wife.
No.
No.
Then you see.
Claudia, she's a model. What else should
Personality.
She's a radio personality.
Nope.
Um,
Oh.
yeah. So she had a April Fool's joke. Says it's never too late for miracles.
Uh-oh.
Intimating that she was pregnant, and
What did you just say?
intimating
I'll let it slide.
that she was pregnant. And
My nose is so
It-
weird.
what are we doing here?
Go ahead.
What are we
man, go
doing
ahead.
here?
My bad. Go ahead.
The guy was opening chocolate on air. The guy's now interrupting.
Exfoliating his skin. What the heck is going on here?
It's a weird Friday, man.
It's a quality program. So she was intimating that she was pregnant, and she's receiving a lot of flack for her April Fool's joke. People are saying that she's such a monster, that she gave women hope who were over the age of 40.
You see?
You
see?
Said that it's not funny.
You see?
That
I hate.
You see?
yeah.
I hate
Now you hate.
Yeah, I hate this society.
You see what I'm saying, guy?
We want to calm down. It's not that serious.
Said that they felt let down.
Just cancel all of April Fools.
Like,
just cancel it.
Felt let down. You see your mother?
I'm telling you, guy.
Yeah.
You see
It's-
now why
it's
I'm vexed
ridiculous.
about this.
This one I agree with you. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
All right, and the final news to round it up:
Yes.
Jesse Smollett is getting sued by the city of Chicago.
You mean gay Tupac guy? Say his name with some respect. That's gay Tupac. You watch your mouth.
Jesse reportedly isn't paying the $130,000 costs for the investigation.
Why would he pay? He was attacked. Why would he pay when he was attacked, guys?
Jesse
He was attacked by a couple of, Trump supporters, man.
Jesse told the city to go pound some sand.
Yes.
He's not even gonna pay.
Yeah, they should pound sand.
So
This is MAGA country, man. This is MAGA country. Guy can't do that here. Come on.
So he's being sued, but the downside of this is
The downside not the suing.
it's pretty high stakes because if he loses,
Yep.
the city can ask for 3 times the amount of the investigation.
Does this man have this much money?
So he can be on the hook for up to $390,000.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
he has friends in high places in Empire. Terrence Howard can shock him a little, 200 grand.
I'm pretty sure Terrence Howard is staying away from this.
I think he has it because Empire has done how many seasons?
5, 6.
Yeah, he has the money.
Yeah, but that's probably a good chunk of his money, though, isn't it?
It's probably a nice little.
Let me see. So if he said he was making 60 grand an episode, right?
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Right. He probably has it then. So 60
Yeah, no,
times
he has
10,
it.
600 grand a season.
And don't they do 22 episodes?
Ooh.
Empire.
In one season?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, he probably has it then. Still though, it'll still affect him. I mean, he's not Jordan. He's not Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he's not.
These guys will pay 360, and they'll have the assistant paid. Yep. They just tell, hey Jennifer, just pay them and leave me alone. They don't even care.
I don't think they would even see it.
They wouldn't know.
So season 1 had 12 episodes, which he was getting paid chump change then.
Yep,
'cause it was
probably.
new. Season 2 had 30. No,
30
season 2 had 18 episodes.
Sale.
Season 3 also 18 episodes. Season 4 and season 3 and 4 is when
He started
he gets
making
that
good money.
Good money. 18 episodes, man.
Okay, so yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it will cut down his net worth though,
Yeah.
Yep.
and the city will pocket that nicely and lick their
Nice.
chops.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's this week's celebrity
He
news.
better win, man.
All right. Well, thank you, Zeke. Welcome back. I'm glad you're back to do the celebrity news.
Yeah, we missed you last
I
week.
hated it.
It wasn't. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Like,
I don't do
you
celebrity news.
You hated doing it?
That's your.
He was
that's
the
your
worst.
Thing. I was
he
actually
was-
magnificent.
He was actually horrible.
I was magnificent.
you know, I hate
at
you,
it.
but I hated his worse than yours.
Okay. I have to believe Chuck.
we all do. We all have our strengths.
Of course, you have to believe him. He's giving you. He's bigging you up.
No, he just said he hates me. How's that picking me up?
Well, he hates you worse than me.
So,
Anyways, we'll be back. Story coming up. These boys again.
Story number 1.
An English hotel has launched outdoor yoga with lemurs
Oh my God.
to help people de-stress.
and then when one of the monkeys go crazy and rips somebody's face off now, they'll be like, "Oh, it's the monkey's fault."
Nope.
No, it's yeah. They'll
Get
blame
outta here.
It's a lemur, by the way.
And then-
They're all the same thing.
They are all the same thing, but lemurs just look.
They look evil.
They look evil.
and just mad all the time. And
They look
sneaky.
so evil.
And that's the keyword is sneaky.
Yeah, they're
You know,
very sneaky
like,
animals.
I don't mind things that look evil, but I want to see you coming. Mm-hmm. That's why I hate crocodiles and I hate like chimpanzees because crocodiles are just a-holes.
Yep.
You know, they sneak up on
Reptilian brain at the
Oh
max.
my! The way they attack you is so quick and so so final.
And
You know what I mean? It's like it's final.
and it's violent.
Yeah. So lemurs and chimpanzees are in the same book for me. They're intelligent.
Yep.
Intelligent animals are the worst.
Yes.
Because a savage will just bite you and run because it's afraid. An intelligent animal can have malice.
Oh yeah.
And where there's malice, there's a willingness to do extra harm to you because
Yep.
they hate you.
So it can take. You can try to shoo him off, and he can take that as a
Personal attack.
I'm gonna get this guy.
I'm going to take your eyes from
Yep.
you. Yeah. So no. I've told people leave animals alone.
Just leave them be where they belong.
I haven't even read the story. These guys are going in. Just when you thought
Yoga.
we'd reached peak novelty yoga, such as
Stories.
dog yoga, rage yoga, bear
Goat
yoga,
yoga.
goat yoga, alpaca yoga,
Food.
wine yoga, sex yoga,
Wait,
horse
wine?
yoga.
Wine yoga.
Yes. The list goes
You
on.
just puke though, right? If you're drunk, you do yoga. Yeah, this is stupid.
Someone comes up with a new twist. Lemoga.
Oh my.
Lemur yoga. The new class has been launched by a hotel in the English countryside and allows people to find their zen and feel at one with nature with the help of a selection of a few little furry little creatures.
Someone's gonna die.
Nope.
It's called Meet the Wildlife Wellness Activity Class. As well as being incredibly cute, which they're not. The lemurs may genuinely help people de-stress.
Honestly, guys, I can't even think of one animal that's cute. if I'm being honest, maybe puppies. Every animal I see, just see a murderer.
When you watch lemurs, they do some form of the pose naturally. That typically pose warms their bellies in the sunshine.
This guy is reading like.
This is how they wrote it,
Floyd
guy.
Mayweather Jr.
This is how they wrote it. That typically pose warming their bellies in the sunshine. That's exactly what it says here.
It's a quality show, guys. God, lemurs are the worst.
I know.
Yeah.
I really don't like the way lemurs
Yeah.
look at
Even
all.
the way they walk.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm cool.
Somebody's definitely dying.
Someone's
off of
eyes
this
are
one.
getting scratched.
Scratched out.
Story number 2.
Good Samaritan returns lost lottery ticket. The man who bought it wins the jackpot.
Wow.
A New Jersey man is basking in the good fortune of a $273 million
That's how much it was?
lottery jackpot
I can't even.
that wouldn't have happened without the kindness of a stranger.
I really hate that phrase. I can't even, but I really can't even right now.
I can't even.
I can't even, man.
I need to hear the story.
I can't even imagine this.
Mike Wiersky, who is unemployed and recently divorced, purchased.
Mike Wiersky, who is unemployed and recently divorced. Whoever wrote this story is an a-hole. We don't need to know. Wait, gotta put on Mike's life like that, man. Come on.
Downtrodden Mike,
Kind of overweight,
who is a few moments away from committing suicide,
fat, divorced, and unemployable.
and he smells a
Wow.
little rank.
He purchased a lottery ticket at Quick Check Supermarket near New Jersey's border.
You see, Mike? This is why you're poor. You don't have a job, but you're still buying lottery tickets.
Then he said he was distracted by his cell phone and left the tickets behind.
Mike.
Mike says, "Hey, put the tickets down. Put my money away."
That's not his accent, guy.
That's how he sounds in my head. Did something with my phone and just walked away. He walked away from the tickets.
Moo. Moi. Guy's head's
You
moi,
know,
moi.
you know the guy's on unemployment.
Yeah? You just need to buy lottery
Yeah.
tickets.
Before the drawing, he says he looked for hours for the tickets at home, then returned to the store to see if they had them. To his surprise, he found that somebody had handed them in the day before.
Aw.
The cashier, as he said, made me explain what I bet and what the tickets were, and she handed them to me, and I walked out. On Sunday night during a snowstorm, Mike got around to checking his numbers and realized he was holding the winning ticket.
Ooh.
He remembers sitting and watching TV for half an hour after that, just stunned at what had happened.
Me too, man.
I just didn't believe that it was me. After all these years of playing, I finally had
I
something
want to
that
punch
said,
this guy.
"You're a bigger winner than $2."
I
Take
want to punch
that,
him.
Jennifer. That's his ex-wife's name.
Yep, that's yep.
He
And he's
said-
like, "We're already divorced, so you can't have this."
This is all mine.
And he called her the B word.
He spent $20 per week on tickets on and off for years.
This is why Mike is unemployed.
and
$20.
divorced. And divorced.
His wife must have been so mad at him.
Oh gosh, she's livid now.
He probably had a job in like Arby's, and then he gets like $300 a paycheck, spends 20 on other tickets.
You guys are too focused on Mike. What about the guy who turned the tickets back in?
That one's already an idiot. So
Oh yeah,
I mean, but he didn't know.
free lottery tickets.
Just pick it up and put it in your pocket.
that's natural motion.
Just free lottery
That's
tickets.
natural motion. Is pick up, fold, pocket.
Free.
Pick up, fold, pocket. It's like
Free lottery tickets. Now the guy gets nothing.
the only thing though is that if you win the Powerball, let's say you win it and it's not yours, you'll feel guilty for the rest of your life.
How so?
You will.
For who?
Because you know there's somebody out there whose money this is and it's not your money.
Who says it's not my money?
Psychologically, it will affect me. I know myself. It will affect me eventually.
Who says it's not my money?
Nature, you didn't buy it.
I found the ticket. That means it's my money. That means God said, "You be right here, right there." Especially,
Stop putting
Don't bring that into
stop
this,
putting
please.
stuff on God.
especially
God, please, lightning to the right, to the right, to the right.
If it's a play, let's say like you wake up early on a Saturday morning because you promised you were going to do something for somebody.
You're on your way to church.
You're on your way to be a pallbearer because somebody dropped out.
Stop by to buy gas.
Stop by and you see, I'm like, oh, okay, these are nobody's. All right, yeah. Put it in the pocket, and next thing you know, I won $250 million. And you're telling me that's not my money.
I really think I would feel horrible. The least I can do is give the guy his $2 back.
You don't know. You're so rude.
I'm like, hey man, here's $2 for
I'm
your tickets.
feeling
Buy on that one.
nothing.
Yeah,
but
but
joy.
You wouldn't know who the guy was.
That's
I wouldn't
true.
even
That is
look.
true.
I wouldn't even forget that
No, the thing
I
is
didn't
that
buy it.
How would you even search if you wanted to search? You have to go.
Oh
to
no, you could.
You have to go to the gas station and look through their cameras for hours and hours.
I don't care to do all that.
No, that's a lot of work.
the money that I would split in between that's businesses that me and my boys are starting. I'm cool. No
Yeah.
guilt.
My conscience would be a little clouded.
None.
Story number 3.
2 men arrested after they took turns shooting at each other.
I don't even
I don't know why they were arrested.
I don't even know why they are. Honestly,
What is this country?
if they want to kill themselves,
What is this country?
I don't understand this.
What are we doing in America?
All these guys did was just they took Cowboys and Indians to a different level.
Right. It is themselves.
They're not shooting anybody else.
What's the
Yeah,
problem
They're both
there?
in agreement.
There could be innocent bystanders.
Well,
who
let's
get
hear
shot.
that. Let's hear the story first before we jump to conclusions.
Well, it's not jumping to. I didn't say that. I said there could be. That's why you can't just be. You can't just be shooting guns. You could shoot someone.
Read the story.
2 Arkansas men.
Of course, it's Arkansas.
Where is it going to be?
Either Arkansas or Florida.
It ain't Connecticut. I'm telling you that.
Have been arrested on suspicion of aggravated assault after police say they shot each other while taking turns wearing a bulletproof vest.
Oh, that's even better.
What are we doing here?
This policeman.
Why are we arguing here?
These cops don't have jobs, man. They're not busy.
There isn't a meth lab you can go bust?
Arkansas is not busy.
Northwest Arkansas Gazette reports that 50-year-old Charles Ferris and 36-year-old Christopher Hicks were arrested on Monday.
The 50-year-old I get, because his life is almost over.
His life is
No,
not.
it's not almost over, guys.
Insane.
But the 36-year-old guy, you have years ahead of you.
That's a great line, man. The 50-year-old I get because his life is almost over.
A police affidavit says that the two men are neighbors and were drinking on a deck on Sunday when Ferris told Hicks to shoot him with a .22 caliber rifle.
And it's a 22.
Oh, 22 too?
What?
Man, these cops, man. These cops.
While Ferris wore the vest, the affidavit says that they shot. That the shot left a red mark on Ferris's chest,
That's a bad vest.
and that he was
Terrible vest.
That's a terrible vest.
For 22?
Even 22, that means a 38 or a 40 will kill you. Though.
Yeah, that's a terrible vest.
That is.
and he was angry because it hurt.
Really? Really?
The affidavit says Hicks then put on the vest, and Ferris unloaded the clip into his back.
Stupid friends. Dudes are a-holes, man.
This is why women live longer.
Honestly. No, literally, this
No,
is why.
this is why women live
This is
longer.
exactly why. Can you imagine telling a girl, hey, you know what we're going to do today? We're going to go to a field. I have a vest on. You have a vest on.
Yep.
We shoot each other. She'll be like, don't ever talk to me again. Don't ever talk to me again. You're a psychopath. But you know what? Hearing this story now, in my head, I'm actually thinking, I want to try this out.
Yeah. I mean, you're wearing a vest.
Seriously.
So
if you feel uncomfortable, put a phone book inside the vest.
Yeah.
Just to double, and then let's see what
now
happens.
let's go.
What?
Hey.
What are you saying?
You heard me, man.
You want to try this out?
Did that stutter? You heard me.
You want to try this out?
Yes, whenever.
That's stupid.
Me and you, Reese, let's go.
Yeah. Like you said, that'll be the day when birds pluck their feathers out of their wings, land on the ground, and say,
start walking.
"F this, I'm walking."
From now on.
That'll be that day. The affidavit says Hicks then, he put on unloaded the clip in his back. Court records don't list any
It's a 22.
attorney
It's a 22,
who
man.
could speak on behalf of either man.
And by the way, if they who's pressing charges though? Can they just arrest you and charge you with aggravated assault when there's no victim pressing any charges?
Yes.
It's a good question. I mean,
Who are you assaulting? If the guy says he didn't assault me,
But I mean, obviously they knew something happened. The cops were involved somehow.
somehow they got involved.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if me and you test out the shooting thing in the car, I'm like, hey, why are you here, guys?
The guy unloaded the clip on him though.
That shot him once.
That's probably
That man shot him once.
That's probably why he called the cops.
That guy probably called the cops.
Called the cops
unloaded the clip.
In his back too.
in his back.
My hit his spine.
That's kind of cowardly.
That's a little.
That's cowardly.
Kinda. That is the definition of cowardly. Shooting people in the back.
Story number 4.
Grass chomping goats escape onto a highway, forcing a temporary closure. Grass chomping. What else do they chomp?
Don't mind this writer. Man. Honestly, people are writing nonsense.
When you don't know anything about goats, that's what you'll say.
Grass chomping.
That's
goats.
true. A stretch of highway near Lincoln, California, outside of Sacramento,
Sacramento.
Sacktown.
had to be shut down briefly
Pause, guy.
Tuesday night when dozens of goats flooded the roadway.
Oh God, please. God, please. Can you
Sheriff-
imagine? Just me driving like an Explorer that has a backseat that can lay down,
Just
and I just pull up on 35 and I just see like goats. Whoo! I'll just be like, come on, goaties. Come on.
And then you have one.
Two, three.
three,
Male, female, male, female, male, female. Now I have 10 goats in my car. Delicious. By the way,
Man.
all you vegetarians, yes, I would murder.
Happily.
Oh, can you imagine the stew
Happily.
you would make, man?
You roast a whole goat.
Oh, just thinking about this night is giving me a headache, like pleasure. And my body is in pleasure.
And
right
then
now.
you skin it, and you leave a little bit of meat on the underside, and you just char and smoke that.
Oof. Or you take a whole one, you wrap it in foil with like spices and red wine. Then you bury it on a bed of coals
And
you just let it sit there for like 6-7 hours, and the meat just falls off the bone.
Are you guys done?
Mucho delicioso.
Oh man, the amount of I would eat.
Oof. Just hundreds of goats just running around free on the highway. America is blessed. I've been saying this for America. You guys are blessed.
The goats were eventually herded back to the side of the road with the help of a herding dog.
Someone had missed opportunities there.
Yep.
The goats, which were being used to trim grass near the highway, apparently escaped through a broken gate.
Hold on a second.
Yes?
This city uses goats to take care of their roads.
Trimming the side of the road.
This is genius, guy.
Yeah, there's
Grass
actually
chopping.
companies that run and do this.
And this is a city that doesn't have Africans living in it.
Apparently,
100% guaranteed.
and you know what? And it's not true because a good friend of ours' parents used to live in Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I gotta say it that way, man. If you have enough Africans living in that city and you just see,
Oh, the goats to be missing.
imagine the fresh off the boat African just arrived.
Yep.
Okay, and he's coming home from the airport.
Yeah.
And then they drop him off, and he's walking to the house where he's gonna stay, and he just sees like 50 goats.
And not even see because you hear them first.
Bleh.
All you hear is "Maa!"
Oh, a lot of them, too.
Yep.
Very
Just a chorus.
And the guy's just like,
The guy pops his head up like,
the guy's like, I've heard rumors about America being awesome, but this is
This is-
ridiculous. Just free goats.
the guy's looking at us like, does this belong to?
Is this free?
Does this belong to you?
Yeah. Asking if we can just take and go.
Can
we just take and go?
Now the guy has a goat on his back.
Yep.
Tied at the legs.
Yep.
Knocking on your door.
Whistling.
Knocking on his cousin's door.
Yep.
Open the door, Chukwudi. Open the door. Like, what is it? Look at what I found, Chukwudi. Look at what I found.
Found?
Now, Chukwudi is freaking out because Chukwudi knows this is America. And Americans don't play with property or money.
Found?
Chukwudi is like, where did you find this? On the road, though, they were just giving away free goats. Chukwudi is like, put that goat.
Now they both have to walk back.
and on the way back, the guy's telling Chukwudi the whole time, Chukwudi, man, you are too afraid.
Like,
Chukwudi.
Yes.
This is a free goat.
Meanwhile, as you approach, you see the police,
Yep.
police sirens.
Because
Looking.
Nigerians, we have that problem. We're never wrong.
Yep.
Even if we don't know something, if it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
make sense to us,
Yep.
we think, oh, this is wrong.
That's
Yes.
wrong.
That what we're saying is wrong. So, Chukwudi, I was walking, I saw 50 goats, I grabbed one. I didn't even grab 2 or 3.
And it's just one.
I grabbed one. Chukwudi, let's go back home.
When would they even know that
Chukwudi
one
is like,
is
this is
missing?
America, police is they're gonna arrest you. Chukwudi, when have they arrested somebody for taking a
For
free
goats.
goat? You're stupid, Chukwudi. You just got here.
Yep.
You don't know how this place rolls.
Yep. To wrap up the story, 5 of the goats were hit. Actually, the report says, unfortunately, 5 of the goats were hit and killed by cars before
Ooh.
police arrived.
So that means some people ate some goats then.
Goat meat.
Well,
I mean,
the fact that they know 5 were hit
they
means
probably,
that
they probably buried those goats.
they
didn't
just hit them and left them.
they probably buried those goats. Americans, man.
There were no reported injuries except for the goats, of course, and it was unclear if the property owner will be cited. So
For what? You know.
for the
knows?
goats going on to the,
Yeah.
who knows?
Such a waste of just
Beautiful animals.
All right. When we come back, movie review,
Yes, sorry, Bob.
or did you change the segment to movie news?
Movie news with Chixie Chukulala.
Oh God.
Let's do it.
And of course, life advice. Stay tuned. These boys again. 98.9 KRSM.
And we're back.
Sitting there arguing back and forth.
We'll get to it. And we're back. It's time for movie news with Chukulala. All right. Last week, 3 weeks ago, saw the beginning of the summer movie explosion with Captain Marvel. 72% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. And then Us came out last week. Big opening weekend. No? Last week? No, 2 weeks ago, right? Zeke? Yeah.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. You're right.
Came out opening weekend, $70-something million. Made another $33 million less this week. You know, really doing well. And I watched Us over the week. And I must say, I liked it. But I think Get Out was a better movie. What do you guys think? Have you guys seen it?
I saw it, and I don't know. I feel like Get Out is a different type of movie.
Yeah, I felt like Get Out had more of a... It was tougher to predict Get Out than it was this
Yeah.
one. This one, I knew what the twist was. almost at the beginning of the movie, and yeah,
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
It was refreshing. The music was good.
It's hard to discuss it without actually giving away spoilers.
Yep.
But there were some parts of it that really irritated me.
Many.
There were some of the characters in there that, although very irritating, I could see for what he was trying to make, I could see the necessity for the characters to behave in those very foolish ways.
Yeah. Yes. And that's the bane of horror movies, isn't it?
Yep.
People always do stupid things that you would never do in
Ever
real life.
do
Like
in real
100% never do in real life.
Yep.
And should we talk about the scene we're talking about now? We should probably leave it alone.
Let's just
We'll
wait.
leave it alone. All right, but this week though,
guys, you get another week hiatus. So if you haven't watched it by next week, that's on you.
We're spoiling it.
It's on you.
We're spoiling it for sure. And the soundtrack was very good.
Very good.
And the cast was actually pretty good.
Very, very good.
Pretty good. Some things were on the nose.
And it was really good acting.
Yes, very good acting.
Yeah.
I mean, what's her name? Lupita. Lupita is great.
Man.
She's gifted. She's
She's
right
awesome.
now, in my opinion, she's probably like top 5 female actresses. I mean,
She's
in
awesome.
general,
She's
of
awesome.
our generation, she's very good. Everything she does is magic. That's a song, by the way. So yeah, it's a song, and you know it. So this week, we continue with the movie Explosion, Summer Explosion, with Shazam opening this week. Now, Shazam has been making a lot of noise online, surprisingly. It's part of the DCEU, the DC universe, that has been garbage for a long time.
Garbaggio.
But with the advent of Wonder Woman, making actually being a good, entertaining movie. Still dark, though. For some reason, DC just loves the dark, dingy, dreary.
Followed by Aquaman.
Aquaman, too.
To some extent, Aquaman.
Yeah. Aquaman was a little more light, though. It was a little sunnier. There's a little more sun in Aquaman. Because if you think about it, with Justice League and then before that, Batman vs. Superman, it was like night the whole time. All these movies were just dark movies.
All very subpar movies.
Yep, all subpar.
Yeah.
Having Batman shooting guns. What? Who?
It's just,
Ridiculous.
in what world?
Ridiculous. So now, I mean, these are all superheroes, but still ridiculous. Shazam opens this week, and right now it's rating at 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
92%. That's
wow.
I mean, that's Winter Soldier numbers, man.
Yeah.
That's Captain America, Winter Soldiers. That's Civil War
And it
numbers.
looks very stupid.
I'm going to watch it.
I mean, the kid, it's like a 13-year-old humor.
It's funny, yeah. It's silly,
Shazam.
but it's a family movie.
Please, madam, can you point me to what your alcoholic beverages are?
You have to remember it's a trailer. Trailers don't always give you the full movie. I mean, if it's 92%,
Yeah, obviously.
92%, that's
right.
not easy to get.
You're right.
Especially for a superhero movie.
You're right.
There must be something in it. So I'm going to watch it hopefully this weekend. Nope. Final Four is in the cities this weekend, so I will not be indoors. I will not be indoors this weekend. So other movies opening this week are Pet Sematary, a remake of the Stephen King classic. Movie about a guy who moves into a house and then told about a Native American burial site where everything that's buried there comes back to life.
I'm good.
And then I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but if you have time, go on YouTube. I'm sure the original is free on YouTube. You can watch it.
And the original is probably better.
Pretty depressing movie. If you want to be depressed and scared, go and watch that stupid movie. So yeah, Pet Sematary opens for all you diehard horror fans who love Stephen King. You might want to check it out just so you can have his whole anthology in your
Collection.
head. I don't even know why you would want to, but go ahead. Best of Enemies also opens, 57%. Oh, by the way, Pet Sematary is 71% fresh, which is also amazing because
Really?
it's a remake. Yeah, 71% fresh. So
Well, I mean, it did very well.
it did well too. Yeah. And then Best of Enemies is 57% rotten. It's a movie about a couple of, people. One's black and one's white, and they hated each other at first, and by the end they become best friends. We've seen that movie 1,000 times. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Didn't Green Book just win the same award for
Thank
doing
you.
the same thing?
I am good. Forget that. So yeah, those are the movies for this week. I would advise you to go see Shazam because it's doing so well. However, just going to drop this here before I leave. One of the most dumbfounding things that happened this week is Dumbo knocked off Us as the #1 movie in the country.
Surprising.
Dumbo is a movie
live
about
action.
an elephant that flies with his ears.
Yep.
It's literally Disney's worst movie.
The live action.
Like literally Disney's worst. There's no movie worse than that. Who cares about an elephant? Like, I can't even. For the second time, I'm going to use that same phrase. I cannot even. Us is a much better movie, but somehow Dumbo beat it. So take that for what it is. Do not see Dumbo though.
Quick question before you leave. Did you know that they're remaking Hellboy?
Yes, with the sheriff from Stranger Things.
A full-on remake.
How many years ago did Hellboy come out?
Like-
What, 10 years?
20.
No, it's got to be 10 years, not 20.
No, not 20 years, but like it came out in like
2000 something, yeah,
2007, and they're remaking it already.
But this one looks funny though, and it has my guy from Deadwood, Schwarzenegger, also older than American Gods. So it's gonna be the cast looks solid.
I'm just like, wow, we're just remaking stuff that
I keep
quickly.
telling you guys, I'm calling it right now. In the next 3 years, we're gonna see a remake of The Matrix.
Wow.
100%. I'm guaranteeing
I
it.
totally believe you.
3 to 5 years, we're gonna see a
I
remake of The
totally
Matrix.
believe you on that.
All the movies we watched in our lifetime,
Yeah.
we're gonna watch 2 or 3 renditions of them in our lifetime.
Because they've done it to Jurassic Park.
Yep. That's how much.
They've done it to Godzilla multiple times.
Yep. Lack of talent, man. Lack of creativity. Just go back to the classics, take their blueprints, and make garbage out of it. That's the world we live in now. But yeah, go out there and see Shazam. If you want to be scared, if you have a lovely lady with you want to take her out to a scary movie, go see Pet Sematary. She can grab onto you and scream, and you can, be a hero. That's the only reason to see a horror movie in the theaters. Honestly, is to have a lovely lady grab onto your arms, and it's okay. I got you. Nothing can hurt you. All right, guys, that's movie news with Chukulala.
Wow.
And now, life advice from these boys. Implement at your own risk.
Life advice number 1: keep your pleasantries to yourself.
This guy really hates this.
I don't want to hear it. Okay, if you don't mean it, if you're not gonna do it, don't say it.
Yep.
Very, very simple.
Well, remember this.
Keep your pleasantries to
I
yourself.
don't say things to you. When you break your leg, I'll be like, ooh.
I would say life advice number 2 would be, it takes literally 2 seconds to pray for someone.
Yeah.
So if you say you're gonna pray for someone, just do it right then and there. 2 seconds.
Yes.
That's
Lord,
a better life advice
Lord,
right there.
watch over them, protect them.
Instead of don't say pleasantries, the advice should be keep the pleasantries that you promise. Like do what you say you will do.
Well,
Well,
implement
well,
my life advice at your own risk.
Well, you're jumping out the window right now. I just said.
He said pray.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
not
pray.
all pleasantries.
He said just do the free one.
just do the pray right then and there.
The one that nobody can prove. I pray for you in my mind.
Yep, that's it.
I remember Nigeria used to do that because in Nigeria your parents would be like, we need you to pray. And then they'll be like, they want to hear you say the words, but I'm like, I'm praying in my head.
Right.
Like my eyes are closed, I'm praying in my
Pray in
head.
my
No,
head.
Pray
and
out loud.
You can't prove it wrong. No, I want to hear you pray.
Yep. They want to hear you pray. No, that's true. Well, anyways, keep the pleasantries unless you're going to do it. Unless you're going to do it.
Unless you got that.
Unless you're going to do it. It's just stupid, man.
Any other life advice?
Number 3, people to calm down in this society right now. I know people say it all the time. We need to calm down. Not everything is the end of the world. If a lady says she's pregnant,
Yes.
and turns out she's not pregnant, don't start calling her a monster, please.
It's okay.
Relax.
April Fools. It's April Fool's Day.
And number 2, you don't even know her.
It's okay.
And number 3, yes, some woman out there might have had hope and lost hope. Who cares? She's not dead. What is this? Do you know how many times I hope I win the Powerball? Like, I already start making plans in my head for the car I'm going to buy, the house I'm going to build, and the numbers come out, and I don't win. I don't pull my hair out and start rolling on the ground and pouring ashes over my head.
That's the
like
Powerball
Job.
saying April Fools to you.
Yes.
And on top of it,
Let it go.
On top of it, there's millions of babies out there you can go adopt.
Please.
Just say it's not the end of the world.
Just make like Frozen and let
It's not
it
even just
go.
about the pregnancy. It's about the context. Like,
just
we
being-
know it's April Fools. Everybody relax.
Just chill.
And you know what? Even if they prank you when it's not April Fools, again, it's not that serious. That's what I keep saying.
Seriously.
That's like the mantra of my life. It's not that serious, man.
Unless somebody's actually dying, it's not that serious.
No, Twitter is becoming a hellhole, man. I really wasn't on Twitter for that. I've never been. I just joined recently and I started looking at things.
Yeah.
People act like you're coming into their home and like attacking them.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Social media.
What are you doing? Why are you calling this man a monster and I want you to die? Do you even know this man?
What?
What if he makes a great steak? You want that kind of talent to die? To just be gone from this earth forever?
I'm just like, look, just chill.
You're a monster.
Like, let's just all just take a deep breath.
Or just cancel April Fools. Otisumi.
no.
It's- But it's not even just
God,
April Fool's.
Otisumi.
It's for
guy
everything.
He ruins this guy. This guy people that I hate. Because one person does something bad, he wants to ruin it for all of us.
It's not one person.
Whatever.
It's the multitude.
Even when Jesus
It's the
was about,
multitude who-
even when God was about to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, if you give me 10 people here, I will spread this. If you give me 5, if there are 5 of us that enjoy April Fools healthily, you should not punish us.
And he couldn't find 5 people.
But we can find 5 people.
We can't find. The point is that the multitude ruled in that scenario, and in this scenario, the multitude is ruling.
You don't know
so
that.
kill them all. kill them all. Get it over with. You know what I mean? April Fools. I don't like it. If it's gonna be April Fools, let it be April Fools. By the way, welcome to the best month of the year.
Yeah.
The birth of yours truly. We'll be back next week. These boys again.
Kwenu.
Georgia.
Cheer.